Welcome everyone to the Grade 2 information evening on health and physical education. Thank you to our parents and carers that have attended tonight, as well as those attending via Zoom this evening. Now, health and physical education is really a combination and it's a core learning area that integrates physical education, health education and personal development. It's really built upon what they've learned in their early foundation years, grade prep, grade 1, and then as they progress in their primary years as well. In grade 2, we aim to encourage students to explore their own sense of self and the factors which contribute to their own identity. We also explore health messages and how these relate to students' own health decisions and behaviours. And we also look at ways where students can develop the skills in learning about how they can ask for help. We also explore different opportunities for students to learn through movement. This supports students in broadening their skills and their range and complexity of their movement skills and how this is applied. This also supports students in developing the ability to learn how to select, transfer and apply these movements and skills into sequences in varying ways, both individually, in groups and in teams. Whilst we also reflect on the curriculum and what it aims to achieve, we need to consider the importance of physical education. So overall, how it benefits students and their community as well. So studies have shown that benefits of regular physical activity and good nutrition reduce cardiovascular risks, which then reflect in the lower risks in high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. We also look about how physical exercise can improve the psychological well-being of children. The Australian curriculum has developed guidelines which take into account the intensity, the duration and the frequency of physical activity, which are good for children's own health. Furthermore, physical activities also support students in developing their knowledge, understanding of skills in relation to movement through a variety of movement in games and activities. Students develop personal and social skills through physical activity as they practice cooperation, decision-making, problem-solving, and persistence in these settings. We also then take a look at some of the fundamental motor skills that we develop through physical education and how these are the building blocks of foundation skills, which are further developed as children grow and build on their skills throughout their primary education. In early years, skills such as running, hopping, balancing on one leg, rolling a ball are introduced and mastered by students. As we approach grade 2, these skills are then further developed and mastered. So by the end of grade 2, we should be able to two-handed catch, run with coordination control, vertical jump, so jump up, and trap a rolling ball with preferred foot, one-handed catch and with the preferred hand. This is then again furthered in grade 3 and 4 and 5 as children learn to bounce and catch with two hands, overhand throw a ball in direction with force with their preferred hand, bounce a ball with the preferred hand whilst moving. And then we also have a look in regards to the teaching of these. Previous times had a real focus on the movement being correct and the combination of direct instruction and specific practice and style. However, we have found that this really lacks any kind of diversity or catering to different students' abilities. And so we found that the use of activity stations and game-based kind of learning really benefits students. So we find things like, say we're working on catching and throwing, that we have multiple activities happening, and so students are broken up into smaller groups and move around and really get to hone in on these skills as they go to the different activity areas. This kind of learning as well really focuses on different student abilities and the ways that they can master it as they learn this way. Now, just to wrap this all up for everyone this evening, thank you all so much for attending. Health and physical education is a really important subject and is part of the building blocks in your child's education and professional and personal growth. Health and physical education really supports students as they develop and grow and learn more about themselves and their community. So thank you so much.